Hey guys, Lake Fork Guide Greg West. Here we are at the first week of June. Looks like our summer is finally here. All of this next week we're going to be in the 90s. So I wanted to get with you guys and show you guys a fishing report for the first week here of June. So I'll help you guys out on your next trip here to Lake Fork. Starting off shallow, the morning topwater bite is very key. It's a very small window. You've got about an hour, hour and a half on sunny days like this to get it done. Here's a couple baits I'm throwing to help you out. First of all, I'm starting off in the morning. Main lake points, secondary points, anywhere there's a little bit of wind or there's maybe a shad spawn going on, I'm throwing the spook. This has been a big deal for me. They've been choking it really well. Bone has been a key color for me. Make sure you guys have a spook tied on. Also, I'm throwing around is a square bill. This happens to be the 6 cents. Something with a really hard wobble. I'm throwing it out and just burning it back in. A lot of times you'll get some of those fish that don't want to come up on a top water and they'll come up and eat that square bill. I'm throwing it on a Fitzgerald rod, a 7-foot medium heavy, 17-pound Seagar, Shimano Chronarch. Make sure you have a square bill tied on your front deck as well while you're here. Also, another cool little bait that I found out about just the last month and a half or so. This is called the Owner Flashy Swimmer. I'm putting a V&M Thunder Shad Jr. on it in white ice. I'm throwing it on a Fitzgerald 7-foot heavy, Shimano Castic 20-pound Seagar, and that's the number 3 Flashy Swimmer. And it's, you know, almost like a little underspin version, but it's a way that I've been throwing this around in the morning. I've caught some stud unders on it this last week, and some good fish on it as well. You can also throw this up shallow around the grass. I've caught some good fish on it. Swim jig has been phenomenal for me. I've been throwing it with a Houdini trailer on the back, throwing it, trying to target, you know, coontail or some of the alligator graphs or whatnot. Had some phenomenal days the last couple weeks just throwing the swim jig around, so make sure you guys have a couple of those tied on. Hopefully by the end of this week, by the beginning of Skeeter Owners Tournament, our deep bite will start to be on. One of my favorite things to throw in the summertime is the V&M Wild Thing, the 8.5. This is the plum apple. I love to throw a 10-inch worm out deep. You guys that are coming out for Skeeter Owners, your target depth, look from anywhere from about 12 to 21, 22. Those humps, underwater points, drains and ditches out there, those will be your first things you need to throw it in. I'll put it on a number 4 hook. I like to throw it on a 3/8 or a 1/2 ounce weight, 20-pound Seagar. Of course, I've got the Fitzgerald 7.3 medium heavy, Shimano core. That's my go-to setup there for the 10-inch worm. Also going out deep, you know, the V&M, the 1/2 ounce or 3/4 ounce football jig will work really good as well. I like throwing a little finesse, you know, kind of a bigger worm on a shaky head, like the new J-Pros bait would work really well. This is a bait I also like to use. Something you can really slow down, keep on the bottom. And that's going to be it for the 1st of June. If you guys see me around the lake, this is what I'll be throwing. I'm excited for the month of June. I think our deep bite this year is actually going to get really good, as well. The shallow bite should be good as well. Good luck to all you guys at Skeeter Owners. Make sure and stop by Lake Fork Resort and Pope's Landing if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys on the water.